Well, here's my garden, another week, and anyway, it's the corn. I wish I was more vigilant about planting them earlier. I would have had better sprouts, but I have another idea next year for planting through the fabric. Yeah, maybe bundling them up so tight did slow them down, but once they get going, they'll take off. Look at these guys. It won't be long before I do start getting cucumbers. Eventually I'm going to put a rack for them, but one of these is pumpkins and one of these is pink banana jumbo squash. I don't remember which is which. Wow, these zucchinis sure took off from the last time I videoed. So probably won't be long before I start getting beans. These guys are taking off. I don't care for pole beans, they're a little more unruly. I had to turn these squash around so they wouldn't grow out of the garden. They do like to grow in the direction of the sun. And here's my monsters. Doing very good. I wonder if there's any more here to pick. That one's close. Oh, let me see. They sure are very productive. I am eventually going to have to sprinkle some dust on these because I'm starting to see signs of stink bugs. So, yep, time to kill those things. There's on those guys over there the last few days ago. I've seen stink bugs. I gotta get those weeds out of there, but otherwise these are doing really good too. I have to redirect these out this way. It's not hard to do, just I think I'm gonna eventually cut slits in the fabric for the vining one, longer vining ones, so they can rut through as they go. I'll just be cautious, keep vigilant, see which ones are trying to rut and give them a way to go. So this one's doing better than before, but I wish they were more like these ones. I think I'm going to stick with this type of one from now on. You can see these are they're pretty riddled by insects, especially this one. Yikes. That's going to be interesting. Not as bad. You can see I got most of my tomatoes caged. I had to get 7 more cages. Walmart has them for $2.50, but you need to be careful. At least in my area they do. You need to be careful about some of them have broken welds. Check them. At least a lot of them in our new store did. Waiting for that cayenne to ripen. It's so big. That's gonna be beautiful when I get that off there. I love it. These things. There's times where I almost think I'd rather just do a bunch of yellow bananas than bell peppers. All they produce so much so fast. They're kind of productive, high producer without all the chaos. Or, well, not chaos, but the bell pepper's a little more difficult. This is the one that I broke last time. There's the remnant sitting on the ground down there. I think it pumped back up a little when it rained. Oh, there's a few weeds that I missed. It's so much easier to keep up with this weed guard. This tomato may not be as productive as the other ones, but it will produce. That I am certain of. The other hard part about tomato cages is making sure they stay corralled in the cage, and trying to push them back through, you threaten to break them. Getting very big tomatoes. Once you get tomatoes going, they take off like a rocket. I do need to mow. Grass ain't real bad yet, but got a 4th of July party coming up. Some big boomers going off. Anyway, there you go.